everyone, hope you are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. This is Ramya from Desi Girl 1010. So today's video is going to be my blush collection. Now this has been a requested video by one of my Facebook friends. Her name is Anindita Niyogi. I think she has a blog. So she requested me to do a blush collection and also to show you my recommendations of blushes. All of them are drugstore, so they are pretty inexpensive. I don't have any MAC blushes or any Illamasqua blushes or any high-end blushes, so I really can't do a comparison. But these are really worth your money and you definitely should check them out if you are having them, if you're having easy access to them. So let's go ahead and get started. Now I want to talk about my first blushes that I picked up. The very first one that I picked up was this blush, and this is Heather Silk by Wet n Wild. It's a matte blush. It has absolutely no shimmer, and that's how the swatch looks like. It's a very pretty natural color for every day, and that's how the blush color looks like. And these blushes are priced somewhere between $1 change, I think about $1.99 or $2.99, I think about $2.99. So these are really good blushes for the price that you're paying. And the next blush I picked up also was a Wet n Wild blush, and this is Mellow Wine. And let me do a quick swatch of that. That's how the color looks like, and I'll swatch it right next to the Heather Silk right there. So if you can see, it's more on the coral side, and I absolutely love this for a day-to-day basis. It has teeny tiny specks of shimmer, very light shimmer. When I say shimmer, please don't assume that it is shimmer that settles into your fine lines or your pores. No, it's not that evident in appearance, and that's how it looks like. I think these are from the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes, and that's how the packaging looks like. Now you can find these at Walgreens. I pick mine at Walgreens. Walgreens always has sales on the Wet n Wild Wet n Wild brand. They are buy one get one 50% off, or they are always having some kind of discount, so definitely keep your eyes open for that. And the third is Berry Shimmer. This was, I usually don't find Berry Shimmer in stores. Wherever I go, I only find Heather Silk, Mellow Wine, Pearlescent Pink, and I've never seen Berry Shimmer. I came to know about this blush watching some videos about Wet n Wild cosmetics on YouTube, and I was very interested, in the swatches of Berry Shimmer intrigued me, and I'm really happy I picked this up. So, and it's a bright color, and it's this one right here. Definitely a wearable color. I think a little more on the darker months. I mean, for winter or for fall, this makes a really good blush. And if you can see the color swatch, a very tiny amount of these blushes is what you need. You definitely cannot dip your brush intensely in it and put it all over your face. A very slight touch of the blushes is what you need. So these are the three Wet n Wild. I'll show you them side by side so you can see how different they are from each. So this is Heather Silk, the middle one is Mellow Wine, and this is Berry Shimmer. So this is more on the pinker side. This is the middle blush is a little on the coral side, and this is on the darker side. So definitely check these out. And out of the three, I think I like Mellow Wine better. Mellow Wine is one of my favorite blushes in my blush collection. And the next is one of these blushes. This is the Milani Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Rose d'Oro. That is how the packaging looks like. It's a bulky packaging. You also have a mirror right here. There you can see me, hello, and my camera, and you have a small brush. I don't use these brushes. I use my e.l.f. blush brush. I'll show you towards the end of the video. So this is how the blush looks like, and I'll tell you, this is such a perfect color for skin tones like mine. It's a coral blush, and that's how it looks like. You can fairly see it on my skin because my hands are a little darker than the rest of my body. So that's how the blush looks like, and it's such a pretty color. I have this on me in my Get Ready With Me video for an Indian party, so definitely check that out if you want to see a closer swatch, or if you want to see how this applies on skin tones like mine. So the next is this blush that I received in one of my Ipsy bags Fiction products. So that's how the blush color looks like. It's a very hot pink blush, and the packaging reminds me of MAC packaging. I've never owned anything from MAC, but I definitely have seen how they look like. And this is Beach Please, and it's a very hot pink. So it's slightly dark. It's definitely darker than your Heather Silk blush, and that's Heather Silk right there. So it's definitely on the darker side, on the brighter side, I mean to say. And the next is one of my favorite blushes in my collection. I never tried them before. I've recently tried them in the last couple of months and I absolutely love it. This is the NYX Rouge Cream Blush. Oh my god. This is the NYX Rouge Cream Blush, and this is in the shade Tea Rose. It's a cream blush, so it's perfect for skin tones like mine. I have a dry skin type. And let me show you the color. Oh, you cannot really see the color. Let me swatch it at a different place. So if you can see that color, it's a very natural kind of color, and that's how it looks in the packaging. And yeah, let me see if I can do a better swatch of it. So if you can see that color right there, that's how the blush looks like. It's such a natural color for skin tones like mine, or deeper or darker skin tones. I can see them being really nice for lighter or fairer skin tones as well. And the last blush in my collection is, this is a fairly new blush. I've not used it at all. I've just swatched it. The moment I saw this, it looked a lot more like my Berry Shimmer blush from Wet n Wild. So if you are in India, or if you have access to Lakme Cosmetics, Lakme is an Indian brand. I talk about them all the time. I'm not an ambassador for Lakme. I wish I was. But yeah, they have really amazing products and for fairly reasonable pricing. So this blush is Peach Affair, and it has shimmer. And let me do a quick swatch right beside Beach Please. So if you can see that blush color right there, this looks a little bit, when I see the packaging, when I compare, this is more darker than Berry Shimmer. This is Berry Shimmer, but when you see them, they look fairly closer. Let me see if I can do a side-by-side swatch with them. Okay, so if you can see, I've done a... Definitely Wet n Wild is more pigmented than my Lakme blush. The darker one is Wet n Wild. Sorry, they are not in close comparison. They just looked like that. And the coral color is Peach Affair. Is it Peach Affair? Yeah, it's Peach Affair by Lakme. So these are my blushes. I'll definitely recommend the NYX Rouge Cream blushes if you're on the dry skin type like mine. So my favorite blushes in my blush collection are Mellow Wine by Wet n Wild and my NYX Cream Rouge blush. If you have tried the NYX Cream blushes, please do leave suggestions for me. I'm looking out to try some more from the collection. And I hope, Anindita, your request has been completed. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the video, and see you guys very soon. Bye!